to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. This reading is timeless, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there must be a message for you. I will be tapping into twin flame collective that are in separation, and I will look at your divine masculine energies first and then your energies towards them. Since it is a general reading, please take whatever is resonating and leave the rest behind. Keep in mind that energies are non-gender specific, so assign the roles for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this is for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video. It helps to circulate it around so more people could find it. Also, subscribing or leaving comments really helps me to grow my channel so I could do more readings for you. And a quick thank you for my current subscribers. I really appreciate your support, guys. Okay, now let's get into the reading. My spirit guides that do no harm to me or through me for the highest and greatest good of all, please come with clear guided messages. So Scorpio, please get your divine masculine in mind, and we will take a look at their energies right now that are surrounding them right now. So let's take a look and see. I'm using my twin flame journey deck. So let's see what comes through for you. We have cycles coming through for this divine masculine. Okay, let's grab a few more. Okay, this one wants to come out. We have surrender, and let's take a look and see what else we get. And we have ghosted. Okay, interesting. So I feel like with the cycles card being here, I feel like your divine masculine is still currently going through some sort of old cycles, and I feel like they've been stuck for quite some time in these cycles. Okay, and it might be you know, some behaviors that they have. Okay, so especially when the ghosted card comes here, I feel like perhaps this divine masculine has a tendency to disappear from your life. So they might be someone who comes in and then all of a sudden unexpectedly leaves you out, like, you know, hanging in the air and really ghosting you. So I feel like this divine masculine is still you know, working on their own lessons. I feel like they're just not learning the necessary lessons that they need to be learning at this time. So with the surrender card being here, I feel like Spirit is asking you to really surrender right now at this point and trust in divine timing, because this divine masculine still needs to learn some lessons on this journey. I feel like there might not be quiet in a place of where they could actually offer you something stable, something reliable, committed, because if they're in this inconsistent energy where they're just coming in and ghosting you, then this is probably something you don't want to be dealing with this at this time. Okay, so Spirit is really asking you to have faith and trust in the connection. Don't force anything, you know, don't try to be in control of the situation. Just pretty much focus on yourself at this time and surrender and trust in divine timing. But let's take a look at tarot and see what is happening at this time in their mental space and their heart space. So let's see what's when it comes to their mental space in regards to you, divine feminine, and this connection. What is it that they're thinking at this moment? So let's take a look and see. Okay, we have Ace of Wands coming through. What else? We also have Eight of Swords. And we have Seven of Coins, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I do get a sense that this Divine Masculine does have a lot of, you know, passionate energies towards you with the Ace of Wands. This is very, you know, sexual card. So whenever I see that, it tells me that this Divine Masculine has a lot of perhaps sexual desires for you on like this physical level. However, even though there's this strong attraction and they do get this magnetic pull towards you, okay, I feel like something is really, you know, preventing them from learning their lessons that is necessary when it comes to this connection, because Eight of Swords is being stuck. Perhaps this is their own thinking patterns where they're really sabotaging themselves, okay? Or there could be some circumstances where they feel they're not really free to do what they really want, okay? So I feel like even though there is a lot of, you know, attraction, passion, and, you know, Ace of Wands could indicate that they are looking forward for some kind of brand new beginning with you, okay? Because this is something that is very inspiring to them. They are currently stuck in their own head about this connection, about this situation. So maybe that is why we get this card of cycles, where they're just really going in circles within their own, you know, thoughts in their head. Now with the Seven of Coins, I feel like this Divine Masculine is really trying to evaluate the situation, okay, and really see if it's really worth investing in, okay? Perhaps it also might be the case where you, Divine Feminine, was really giving to this Divine Masculine in the past, and they were really, you know, holding themselves back and not really giving into the situation, and now they're realizing and just looking and seeing that perhaps you were the one that was giving and they just, you know, couldn't offer you anything because they were just like running in and out of your life, okay? So I feel like they're really stuck in their own thinking patterns at this time, but there is this strong desire to, you know, have this brand new opportunity with you, okay? But they're just afraid that perhaps they don't have you know, they don't have this consistency of being, you know, present in your life all the time, or perhaps they're afraid of being in a committed relationship. So something is really, you know, bothering and triggering within them at this moment, where they cannot really see clearly, or they don't have the idea how this whole connection is going to work out between you two, okay? Now let's take a look and see what's happening in their heart space in regards to you, Divine Feminine. We have Three of Cups coming through. What else? We have Six of Swords. And what else? And we have Seven of Swords. Okay. So when it comes to their feelings, with the Three of Cups being here, I feel like they do want to reconcile, okay? Because Three of Cups could indicate that this person is really looking forward to, you know, have this celebration, have a good time with you, okay, and really just be happy and joyful. And I feel like they are moving on from something or someone, okay. Sometimes Three of Cups could indicate a third party situation, okay. So if you know that your divine masculine might be, you know, involved with somebody else, then I feel like they are trying to move on from that in order to perhaps have this brand new beginning with you. However, we do have the Seven of Swords here again for this divine masculine, which tells me that there's this deceptive energy still present within them, okay. So perhaps sometimes Seven of Swords could indicate that they're self-sabotaging the connection, or if they were really in a third-party situation, this is just indicating that they were not honest with you about you know, about their own you know, feelings and perhaps actions that they were taking towards you. But let me clarify, because I want to know if this is the third party situation or something else. So please, Spirit, please clarify Three of Cups for me. Why is there Three of Cups for this divine masculine? Okay, we have the Star Major Arcana. Okay, so it tells me that this divine masculine is wishing to reconcile with you. Okay, so it's most likely that you know, it's not about a third party. This is about them really wanting to reconcile with you, okay. But something is really with the Seven of Swords being here, something is preventing them from doing so. So they are wishing that they could have the strength to perhaps come forward and not ghost you again. They really want to, you know, for this connection to happen. But especially with the Star, I feel like they're really healing and they're really hoping for the situation to improve. But let me also clarify, why is there Seven of Swords for this divine masculine? Please, Spirit, why is there Seven of Swords? Okay, we have Knight of Wands. Okay, so Knight of Wands, again, this is a card of, usually it is an energy of a player, it is an energy of someone who, again, I was just saying, who is not very consistent, okay. So I feel like they know that they have this trait within them where perhaps, you know, they're just afraid of commitment, okay. So perhaps this divine masculine is just really afraid to commit to someone, and they are self-sabotaging this connection by really being in this energy of you know, coming in and out of your life. So they do understand that, you know, this is something that they shouldn't be doing, but perhaps they're still in this energy because this is in their heart space. So again, Knight of Wands could indicate that there is this very passionate energy towards you, okay. So I would say right now, be very discerning and careful when it comes to this divine masculine, because I feel like they're just not in the right place to really, you know, be honest about their intention right now, because they're still learning, and I feel like they're just not in the right place, okay. So they do need some time to learn their lessons, and maybe perhaps the Spirit is really protecting you from this divine masculine, because they're just, if they're going to come back into your life, they're just going to really hurt you more at this time. So they do need to work on themselves and do the shadow work and really address why are they afraid of the commitment. Why is it that they're doing what they're doing? Why they're not being honest? Okay, so there's still some work they need to do at this time. So let's take a look and see what is changing and shifting for this Divine Masculine when it comes to this connection and you, Divine Feminine. So so we have Judgment, okay, Major Arcana coming through. What else? We have Knight of Coins, okay. And we have Two of Wands, okay. So with the Judgment being here, I feel like there will be a time very soon within this Divine Masculine where they're really going to awaken, okay, to this connection and realize that what they've been doing before is not really going to take them anywhere. And I feel like they're really going to actually learning their lessons, okay. So Judgment tells me that this Divine Masculine will learn their lessons, but it might take some time, okay, because we do have the Knight of Pentacles. It's a very slow moving energy, however it is very stable, and you know, there is progress happening even though you might not see it. So I feel like this Divine Masculine will slowly you know, realize what this connection is, okay, and perhaps they're really going to be taking responsibility for their own actions, okay. And with the Two of Wands being here, they're going to be, you know, this, I feel like they're going to be at this place where they really would have to decide what is it that they really want to do when it comes to you and this connection. So there's going to be a period of time for them where they might be, you know, really looking at their own life and deciding which road to take, but eventually I feel like it will lead them to the right place. They will learn their lessons, they will you know, awaken to this connection, but you know, you might be, you know, just really focusing on yourself right now because they might need some time to do so, okay. But overall it is a positive shift and change, especially with the Judgment card being here. I feel like, you know, they're going to realize their own mistakes, okay. So let's take a look at you, Divine Feminine, where you at this time in your mental space in regards to your Divine Masculine. So let's see what is happening for you. Okay, we have Ten of Wands coming through for you. Okay, what else? We also have Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and let's grab one more. And we have the Lovers. Okay, so with the Ten of Wands being here, I feel like this whole situation is really weighing on your thoughts. When it comes to this Divine Masculine, I feel like you're really just tired of, you know, carrying this load, and perhaps just I feel like you're really struggling when it comes to this connection and this divine masculine, because I feel like maybe you've been dealing with them for a long time, and it's really taking a toll on your mental health, I feel, because I feel like you're just ready to put these burdens down and perhaps to walk away from the situation, okay? And it is indicating with the Ten of Wands, it's an end of a cycle, so I feel like you will be walking away from these heavier energies into something more that is serving you, okay? So I feel like you are being represented here as the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very you know, grounded, very nurturing, loving, caring, compassionate, very stable, okay? So I feel like you do want to have the same type of partner, and you are hoping that this divine masculine would be this stable and reliable person in your life someday. But right now I feel like you are thinking about making some sort of a choice when it comes to this Lovers card, because I feel like right now you do understand that this divine masculine is just not in the right place where they could be, you know, this reliable person, someone who will be committing to the situation and you, okay? So you might be thinking of perhaps releasing this idea of coming into union at this time with this divine masculine, okay? So I feel like you are moving in the right direction, you are standing in your own power, and my advice to you is just really not to overstress and overthink the situation, and just release any control of the outcome or any expectations from this divine masculine, and it's really going to give you this sense of freedom. And perhaps you right now you do want to be more nurturing towards yourself, have more self care, and really focus on your own life at this time, okay? And just trust that the things will work out in divine timing. Whenever this divine masculine is ready, they will be coming forward, okay? So now is the time to really go for your dreams and really, you know, have this self love for yourself. Now when it comes to your emotions, let's see what is going on in your heart space towards this divine masculine right now. Let's see what is it that you're dealing with at this time. So we have Knight of Pentacles coming through for you. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. We also have Eight of Wands. Okay, Eight of Wands, and we have Five of Swords. Okay, so in your emotional state, I feel like you're a bit disbalanced right now, because I feel that with the Knight of Pentacles being here, I feel like you are really struggling when it comes to this connection moving slowly, okay? So I feel like you're really just seeing how there's no movement or there's no progress happening within this connection, or just very little progress happening, and this is really frustrating for you. And what's drawing my attention is this heart here on the floor that says hate me. So I feel like sometimes you're really you know, being too harsh on yourself when it comes to disconnection and divine feminine. Maybe you are thinking that this is your fault, perhaps you've made some mistakes, and I feel like you're just being too, you know, critical or on yourself, and you shouldn't be, you know, so harsh when it comes to this connection. And I feel like you should be more loving and have this you know, self-love, rather than, you know, criticizing yourself or perhaps your divine masculine. Okay, so I feel like you do need to perhaps there's something that is triggering within you. This divine masculine is triggering something within you that needs to be healed as well. Okay, I do get a strong sense that with the Eight of Wands, you do desire fast movement, fast growth and disconnection, and I feel like you do have a desire to communicate. But at this time, I feel like you are hurt, and you're in this energy of being in this Five of Swords, where you know, one minute you are wanting to talk to your divine masculine and really perhaps express how you feel, but then there's this other moment where you feel really angry, you know, that they're doing things or they've done things where they have been ghosting you, or perhaps, you know, playing mind games with you and being manipulative. So I feel like you're really struggling when it comes to your emotions. So, you know, I feel that you do need to spend more time working on your own emotional body, and really perhaps, as I said, really focusing on the things that you want or desire, okay, and not really give all of your you know, energy to this connection at this time, because no matter what you do, if this divine masculine is not ready, you know, you can't really force someone to heal or to do things, because we all do have a free will. So I feel like the only thing you can do right now in this moment is to really focus on yourself, okay, and be more, you know, compassionate with your own feelings and thoughts, and try to stay away from all the negative thought patterns perhaps that you might be having, and really release this heaviness of perhaps you know, just trying to fix the situation at this time, because there's nothing you can do at this time. The only thing you can do is really work on yourself, do your own shadow work, and really just you know, find a happy place for yourself, where, you know, if you feel that you cannot be happy without your divine masculine, that means there's you know, you need to heal your own self, because there is this need, you know, when we're having this need for someone else, it tells me that there is this wound that needs to be healed, okay, because you know, we can be happy on our own, no matter if this person with us or not. You know, if you feel that you cannot be happy with this without this divine masculine, then there's definitely needs to be something healed within your own self. Okay, now let's take a look and see what is shifting for you, divine feminine. So what is shifting for you when it comes to this connection, this divine masculine? Okay, we have the Star coming through, Major Arcana, beautiful. What else? We also have the Moon, another Major Arcana, interesting. And let's see. And we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. So with the Star being here, I feel like you will be coming into a place of healing, okay? Things within yourself. I feel like you will be in, coming into balance and into harmony within your own feelings and thoughts, okay, when it comes to this connection and this divine masculine. Also, Star card is representing wishes, okay, so I feel like things are moving in a place where you will be really reaching your own potential, and perhaps you will be really getting what is it that you truly want, but you might be really patient with yourself, okay, but I feel like you will get to this place of again, I get a really strong sense right now that it is about your own healing on this journey, okay. Also, we do have a card of the Moon here. So the Moon is all about our fears, our subconscious mind, and perhaps you do need to do some work on your subconscious. Perhaps you do have some kind of limiting beliefs where you really feel stuck when it comes to these beliefs, and you do need to rewrite your subconscious in order to for this healing to happen, okay. So I feel that maybe you would want to try some kind of subconscious not subconscious, you might want to try some guided meditations, okay, and really try working on your subconscious mind, because I feel like these fears or insecurities that you're having when it comes to this connection, they're really being triggered, and this is because you do need to heal everything that is being in your subconscious mind. I just really get this strong sense that you do need to work on your subconscious at this time in order to receive this healing, okay, because this is something that is deeply rooted within you, these wounds, these traumas from before, perhaps from childhood. So, and this divine masculine, when you guys have met, they really have triggered these wounds within you. So in order to heal yourself, you do need to do some work, but I feel like you will be successful in doing so, because we do have the Star card here. So it's just a matter of you really addressing this. And then we do have the Knight of Cups, okay, so I feel like you will be coming into a place of this emotional stability within yourself, okay. And what I'm also getting, perhaps once you really address these issues within you, that's when perhaps your divine masculine will also heal their own traumas, and they will be in a much better place where perhaps they might be taking a step forward and really expressing how they truly feel about you, okay. So I'm getting two things from this Knight of Cups, that you will be emotionally more stable, and you know, healed, and that this divine masculine will also be coming forward. But this is only will happen once you really work on your own healing at this time, divine feminine. Okay, so try not to be frustrated, try not to rush things or force things. Just really take your time and do what feels right for you. Okay, so I'm also going to grab a few of the oracle cards and see what else Spirit wants you to know at this time when it comes to your divine masculine and this connection. So let's see what comes up. Please, Spirit, this is for the sign of Scorpio. Okay, so we have turn on your heart light. Interesting. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. Okay, this is the beautiful card right here. So to me, it tells me that you, as I was saying, you do really need to work on your emotional body, because there is some kind of blockage within you, and Spirit is really wanting you to really reflect and just you know, get into this place where you really were happy before, where you really felt and experienced that love within yourself. So really so Spirit is really wanting you to get back into this place, okay, and experience this love again. So again, let me read this card. It says, turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. Okay, so this is very important at this time for you, divine feminine. Okay, I also want to grab a few of these universal oracle cards. Let's see what else you need to know at this time. Not quite came out. Okay, we have healing, and it was in a reverse, so it says shadow work, inner child work. Again, Spirit is really indicating that this healing is very necessary for you at this time, and you do need to do your shadow work, your inner child work, because it was in reverse. It tells me that you've been avoiding doing that, and Spirit is really wanting you to focus on this healing at this time. It is very crucial and important for this relationship, for this connection, and you, divine feminine. Okay, so by healing yourself, you are really aligning, okay, and you know, moving closer to this union. So you can't really avoid not doing your own shadow work. Okay, so what else we have? We also have perspective, the bigger picture. So Spirit is really wanting you to see the bigger picture when it comes to this divine masculine and this connection. And as I'm always saying, this this divine union is not just you know, of you coming together. You guys have a bigger purpose and mission as twin flames, so really try to understand this and see the bigger picture, okay? And it is also important to really raise your vibration. It will really help you, and it will help your twin as well. So do what makes you really happy. Do what makes you, you know, feel like you're very in this place of joy and happiness. I know it's difficult to do, especially when you still have things to heal, but it is important to raise your vibrations, okay? So we actually have two cards for you. So we have void, empty, lonely, unfulfilled, loss, and lack, and it was in reverse. So again, there's this void you, divine feminine, sorry, have within you. So there's this deep wound within you that is rooted from early years, where perhaps you might be feeling empty, lonely, unfulfilled. You feel like you're in this place of loss and lack. So you do need to really address all these issues, okay, within you, because this is something you need to heal. I know I've been repeating that over and over, but this is very important. And we also have retreat, self-love, self-care, contemplation, and rest. So I feel like Spirit is really wanting you also to have some time where you can relax, perhaps, do something that's really going to bring you into the state of relaxation, have some rest, have self-love, self-care. So it is really important as well. So if you've been perhaps avoiding that, then this is something you also need to concentrate on right now at this time. Okay, and lastly, I'm just going to pull a few message cards from your divine masculine, so something that they would want you to know, okay, at this time. So let's see what comes up for you. We have, my ego is not letting me see the truth. Yeah, so your divine masculine is pretty much in their ego, and they're not really following their heart because they still haven't learned the lessons that they need to learn at this time, okay? But they will be learning their lessons when the time is right for them, okay? We also have, I'm afraid to show you my true feelings. Okay, so there's again, they might be having a lot of fears and insecurities when it comes to really being vulnerable, and that's why they're in this energy of, this energy of a player, perhaps, someone who's being a player is not being truly authentic within their own feelings, and even I feel like they're afraid to really address these feelings within themselves. So I feel like they've been avoiding their own feelings. Okay, so what else? We also have, I can't face you right now, I need some time alone. So yeah, I feel like they are also struggling with a lot of fears, issues, and insecurities when it comes to this connection, because this connection is really triggering everything that is unhealed within this divine masculine. So they do need to spend some time alone to really figure things out on their own at this time. And we have two cards coming through. The silence is killing me. I want to talk to you, but deep down they do want to talk to you. They are also very struggling at this time, so don't think that they don't care, and just because they have ghosted you and perhaps they're not telling you how they feel, that they're just don't care about you or this connection. They're just really having a hard time facing their own issues within them. And we are aligning on energetic level. So even though you might not see this divine feminine, but you are both aligning together on energetic level. Okay, you both are healing, you both are learning, and you know, you need to be patient with yourself and with your divine masculine at this time, and really just have faith and trust in this connection. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear Scorpio. I know this was a bit of a heavier read, but I hope it gave you some clarity, and I'm just sending you lots of love and light, and I will see you in my next readings. Take care, guys. Bye.